Welcome to the Crazy Town Podcast. I'm Jonas.
I'm TNT Dynamite, the explosive one. Let's crack into another one.
TNT.
Yo.
You ever been to a Christmas light show?
I've been to Christmas light shows, but back when we used lights and not flying death machines.
Right.
Look at this, man.
So, if you're watching on the YouTube channel, there was a show, I believe in China, of a Christmas show, and not long after they started, the drones started falling from the sky like rain.
Craziness.
Yeah, so
Look at this nonsense.
yeah, if you're looking right now, and then so there's like some videos online, and like the people who recorded them are like, "Is that supposed to be happening?" And then they start like flying off into the crowd and stuff
Nonsense.
in wrong directions. So, TNT first
From the FAA.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me pause that. Go ahead. Yeah.
First would be, what would you do if you were there? Would you try to take cover? Would you try to like just be like catching them if they're flying?
Would I try to catch? I mean, honestly, I'd probably like find one that landed on the ground and like put it on my leg or something. Be like, oh God, no!
I'd be like, I got so hurt by it. Yeah.
No. Trying to get a lawsuit going.
So, imagine you're
Look at the bird. There's birds, man.
birds and
It's about the birds.
God.
So yeah, I don't know, man. Like when you have fireworks shows, you're gonna have stuff like this happen. This is a little bit different because obviously it can like fall on somebody's head. Or
Here's
something.
my thought.
What's
So
that?
we're at a show like this, right?
Yeah.
There's way more people than this because it's a more populated area. Maybe it's like a stadium, right?
Yeah.
Somebody hacks all the drones and starts like crashing them into the crowd. But there's like hundreds of them or thousands of them.
Are you trying to what?
What I'm saying is, I saw this video online that it was like this guy talking about like this is what it would look like, and it had like these drones like going through a school like trying to hunt people down, like if drones were ever used as like military weapons. And then I was like, oh my God, dude, like there's like drones out here everywhere and they start crashing them into people and that would be so wild, dude. That's technology. You don't need that.
With more and more technology, Jones, it looks like more and more villains are just going to become like Batman villains, man. At this point, I'm serious because
Batman villains.
That's some Batman villain type ish right there. That's like.
It isn't like you're just robbing a bank. You're like, I'm going to crash drones into a crowd of people.
And ruin the entire economy. Like, come on, brother. I mean, I guess anything's possible. Obviously, there's a lot of people out there who are computer savvy. So I don't know. I don't think anybody hacked these drones. I think it was maybe just like some faulty programming.
Yeah, it was bad programming.
As the stuff becomes more and more commonplace, because drone shows can be really cool. There's like some cool examples of drone shows.
Like when we were looking for the clips of that one, like some of those other ones that were popping up, I was like, holy crap.
yeah.
Just like circles spinning in and out of each other and
Brother,
stuff.
I will look at some. But yeah, there's some cool drone shows, but as it becomes more commonplace, you're going to have like the people who don't know what the hell they're doing at the same time. So you're definitely going to run into that.
I just think it's weird that like drones like out of nowhere have just like started becoming everything, and like war and like it like all of a sudden hit all at once. You know what I mean? It's like they're
Whoa, that's not a drone show. All right, we're going to go back to here. All right, we're going to go back to. But yeah, you're 100% right, man. And it's going to get even worse.
Yeah, it's like, well, because I mean, Amazon was talking about delivering packages via drone like years ago. That's close to happening.
Yeah.
Like in Austin, there's giant Amazon distribution centers. I could see drones flying all over the city, dropping packages off at apartments.
It seems so dangerous, man. Because like, who's to say that you couldn't send a drone with an explosive device in it? It's like you already have people who have the capabilities to make pipe bombs by just going to a couple different stores in a couple different counties.
People are insane, man. Yeah.
And then you could just make a drone and have it deliver, munitions to a person's house. That's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
I think that is the one factor that has kind of stifled the progress to the point where it is now, where like even a reputable company like Amazon can't get that type of regulation passed. Because it is way too dangerous. It's way too convenient.
There's just like drones flying all through the sky with Amazon packages on. That'd be so weird.
Like even when you think of like the whole 3D printing craze, it's like the number one worry about 3D printing is, we could make like
weapons.
Yeah, we have the options to make things that are helpful for people, prosthesis, or like things in the home. It could be very beneficial. Oh, I need another ladle for my soup. I can just 3D print one
real quick. Yeah.
But the first thing that we go to naturally is the gun. So
yeah, you can make untraceable guns with it. Like it's just insane.
Yeah, disposable, untraceable,
Dude, that's
biodegradable
insane
guns.
that a machine can use like alloys and minerals and just like it just makes a gun.
Yeah.
Like obviously there's parts and you put it together, but like I feel like you have to go get springs or something. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like because a gun doesn't work without a spring.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely ways. I've seen like simple rudimentary 3D
Just like
printed
one
guns.
shot type guns.
Yeah. So I assume that if you get a little bit more intricate and use different materials, like 3D printers don't just use like plastic filament anymore. Like you can have them use stronger materials. I actually watched a video just the other day about synthetically made diamonds, and they were talking about how they did that in the lab. And apparently, like one of the most requested thing in that industry is the tips for high grade, what do you call those 3D printers? Because the tip will degrade as it's building stuff because it's constant heat and then it's constant.
But diamonds are like
diamonds don't degrade. Like the only thing that
especially synthetic diamonds, you're just like whatever, let's go.
Yeah. So a lot of synthetic diamonds used in like drill bits that are used to go down making like ball bearings and stuff. But the only thing that can break a diamond is another diamond, and these diamonds are apparently like the hardest diamond. Harder diamonds than you can find like
in the wild
in nature.
Or
so
like HGH diamonds.
Yeah. So honestly, looking at some of the stuff that I saw them just in that short video that I watched that I saw them craft with the 3D printers, it's a different world, man. If we can get people off of guns,
I thought about getting one because like you can get ones that are that's somewhat inexpensive just to like do like rudimentary stuff with, and I'm like that's one thing that I've always been curious about that I haven't like splurged on, because you can get one for a few $100s. It's not like they're $8,000.
You can get a nice one for a few $100s.
Yeah, and like just to be like, but then the only thing I think of is like, what the hell am I gonna make?
Exactly.
A little dinosaur statue? Like, what do I care?
I don't want that.
I ain't making ladles. I'm gonna drive to Dollar Tree, pay $1.25 for one, and not have a $600 3D printer on my desk.
Exactly. And it's not just a printer. Then you have to buy the filament. And that's just another trip to the store as far as I'm concerned.
Jesus. Yeah, I don't know, man. But like I wish you could like rent a 3D printer and just use it for like a few weeks and be like, oh, that was fun. Because that's why I feel like unless you're doing it for commercial use and you're using it for business, it's like you have it for 3 weeks and you're like, yep.
Yeah.
Unless you're a crafter.
I wish it was just like 200 years from now. We just had them implanted into the wall and I could have it make food for me.
I want chicken wings that are 0 calories.
It just has like base flavored proteins in a bag that it just like makes into a chicken wing and then flavors it with like some flavor dust.
I'd try it. I'd try the dusty wings.
I'm telling you right now. And of course it's a subscription service.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you order certain wings and then it builds those. You want Wingstop wings, you want B-Dubs wings, and then
that's so awful. You order Uber Eats through your console at your thing.
Yep, and then it just makes the Taco Bell in front of you.
Oh,
that's so weird.
They just pipe the flavors to your house.
So gross.
Flavor tubes coming to your house. Honestly, Joseph, I'm kind of liking the future.
The few flavor tubes.
Yeah, I like flavor tubes and delivery drones.
I mean, you're not wrong.
A drone that just picks your kid up and takes them to school.
Just have kids
this
flying
is a beautiful
in the air,
thing.
drop a toddler off because there's like a harness.
Yeah,
just strap him in and just, he's like, well, I'm off.
We have safety harnesses.
Yeah.
Like it's 200 years in the future, so we're good. All right.
Yeah, they got like whole little encapsulments.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like
It's like Glinda the Good Witch.
Yeah, it's like Krang from the Mutant Ninja
There
Turtles.
you go.
Just put a baby in it.
Just stuff him in a man's stomach.
And then he flies
And
away.
then we send him off.
Off to war.
You know what, Jonas? We talked about drones this entire episode and one time bring up New Jersey, all right? I'm bringing it up now.
Until now. So now you are.
But
all right, that's all
really.
time we have today's episode. Go to crazytown.com for subscribing for Jonas.
TNT.
Yeah.